Morning, Chems. I'm Jordan Thomas.
And I'm Haley Tavis. Today is Monday, November 9th, and we're coming to you with another live episode of WK Today.
If you would still like to donate candy to our soldiers overseas, the Student Council will be collecting till this Friday. Student Council and Student Leadership are hosting a winter dance this upcoming February and would like to know what your ideas are. You can vote at www.wsdmi.org/vote. You'll be able to vote all this week for the dance type you want. The options are Snow Coming, Sadie Hawkins, Winter Forest, or Glow Coming. Be sure to put in your vote.
If there are any seniors who have not put in their senior picture headshots will be taken. There will be a photographer coming to school on Friday, November 13th. He will be here from 10 until 12:30 in room 501 taking pictures for $5. This will be the last day that Yearbook will accept any headshots or senior quotes, no exceptions. You must wear a dress shirt or other clothing that is senior picture appropriate. Casual clothing will not be allowed. Please see Ms. Grossnickel in room 501 with any questions.
Any sophomores or juniors that are interested in enrolling in OSTC next year for the first time need to fill out and submit to their counselors a request for consideration form located in the counseling office by December 4th. If you do not fill this form out, you will not be considered for enrollment next year. If you have any questions, please contact your counselor.
Cell phones are everywhere and used almost every day. Some students love the policy that the school has created, while others think it is unfair. Let's turn it over to our crew for more on this.
With technology used as much as it is today, Kettering's cell phone policy does not necessarily tell the students that they can't use their phone in class.
Our cell phone policy was put in place by the school district a couple of years ago, recognizing that although we don't want phones to become a distraction, phones are a lot more than just phones. They're miniature computers. And so what we did with the policy that we've got right now is give teachers some flexibility and some autonomy to make decisions in their classroom about how they want students using or perhaps not using their phones.
The kids are still supposed to be using the notification placards in the classrooms. Red, yellow, or green. Green, they can use it whenever they want. Yellow, they need to ask, and red means absolutely no cell phones.
Well, actually, we're pretty much on grade all the time in my classes because I teach seniors, and we are trying very hard to learn when is it appropriate to use a phone and when is it not.
Different teachers have different programs going in their room, and depending on what you're doing, you want the kids to use them for educational purposes, or you might not want them to have them at all because it's a distraction a lot of times. We'll get on discussions about things I hadn't planned on, so I'll have them look something up. If they don't know something, they can look it up. It's beneficial for checking their grades. If they say something is missing, then I ask them what, look it up. You tell me what you're missing.
Well, it's just there so you can check the time. Like, for example, during passing time, you can check your phone and be like, oh, I have X amount of minutes to go from here to here. And another thing would be calculators, if you can use them, but nobody lets you use them anymore.
Well, let me tell you, it is not perfect. We run into a lot of students that don't have the maturity yet. And maybe I'll find ways to get better at teaching them how to use that privilege of having that phone out.
We have consequences in place, and they start pretty low level. First it's a discussion, then it's a confiscation, come get it at the end of the day. It works its way up to parents coming to get them. By the time we get to anything involving more serious disciplinary action like suspension, then it's become a consistent problem. And then it's probably not the phone anymore, now it's the behavior.
Whether the students agree with it or not, the decision ultimately is in the teacher's hands. I'm Matt Hall. Now back to you guys at the news desk.
Whether you agree or disagree, every student must abide by the color that the teacher puts up for the day. Now let's turn it over to Matt's Hall for sports.
Anyone interested in playing baseball in the spring should plan on attending the following activities to prepare for the season. Players are encouraged to play a winter sport. If they are not involved in a winter sport, they should attend the following Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There will be a conditioning from 2:50 until 4, and Tuesday and Thursday mornings. There will be open gym from 6:40 until 7:10. Meet by the indoor track. Tryouts for girls basketball teams are today, Wednesday, November 11th. Varsity tryouts are from 3 until 5:15 p.m. in the South Gym. Sub-varsity tryouts are from 3 until 5 p.m. in the North Gym. A sports physical dated April 15, 2015 or after and a signed concussion form are required to try out/participate. The girls swim and dive team will compete in a conference meet today at the Mott and Varsity Volleyball Districts Finals will take place tonight at 6 p.m. in South Gym. And that's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the news.
If anyone has any story ideas they would like to see covered on the program, please come and let us know in room 503. Well, that's all we have for you today, Captain. See you tomorrow with another episode of WK Today.
Hey, Captains, one quick announcement. There is actually no swim today.